Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on Sunday dismissed a rumored rift with President Bola Tinubu, saying it is a father and son affair. Sanwo-Olu stated this shortly after he met with the president at his Bodilion residence in Ikoyi, Lagos.
Last week when we were talking about Similaye Fubara, somebody called during the feedback session to say that we need to commend former Governor Kizepazu for how he was able to stay through with the TLG,
That's right.
for 8 years and all that, that he understands loyalty and that Fubara should go and learn from him. I think that we should add to that list as well. Sanwo-Olu is going through a lot, but you will never hear him say, Chakam, the man is going through a lot. You cannot be a governor in a place like Lagos, Tinubu's headquarters, where you have a powerful chief of staff like Femi Gbajabiamila, where you have an Obasa, where you have a council that is in charge of Lagos politics. You must step on toes. That you can't avoid it. Banana peels one nego throw away. But the ability for Sanwo-Olu to pull through all these stakeholders and all the banana peels, it shows the strength of his character. Because he has looked back and said, God, I don't want to be like my predecessor.
He's past that already now. Not in second term.
I know, but he doesn't want to fall out. That's very important for him. So politics it's a very, 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 very deep game. Sometimes what you see at the surface is not really what it is. There's always an undercurrent. Something is always playing out. But Sanwo-Olu will not tell us that there was no rift. There was a rift. But let him just tell us that they have settled. But if not rift, there was a rift. I think Nigerians are clear on that. Most of the recent meetings, you could see the way the president treated him like a stranger. The president was in Dangote refinery. It was the deputy governor, Hamza, that was there. The last event, the president was shaking everybody on the roll. He did not shake him. This is somebody that before, Sanwo-Olu will be in the front. Sanwo-Olu will be the one leading the president to the people that they will greet. You can tell that something is amiss. Right from the time of the speculation that he did give Peter Obi money during the last election, the arrest of Achimugu, there's been a series of events. On top of that, again, of course, the speaker issue. The governor will always want to be in charge, but Obasa seemed to be higher in terms of connection with the top. So the man is going through a lot, but his ability to contain it and keep short, it tells the strength of his character.
Well, in all of this, for me, the word is loyalty. This whole thing started when Sanwo-Olu presented his list of commissioners to the State House of Assembly. And guess what? The speaker vehemently rejected certain names.
17.
It took the intervention of powers that be. Even the Mr. President behind the scene had to intervene before that issue was resolved. And ever since then, that crack became wider and wider. But the question is, should Obasa be loyal to the president at the detriment of governance in Lagos State? Because for me, that is exactly what is happening. The man feels because he has direct access to the Jagaban himself, he's untouchable, he's not answerable to anybody, not even the constitution or the laws of Lagos State. That as far as he's got Tinubu's backing, he can do anything and the governor cannot call him to order. The governor decided to flex his own muscle, mobilized members of the State House of Assembly, and got a good number to impeach him. But because of the access Obasa had to the president, he was reinstated. And as we say, the rest is history. But going forward, I just wish President Tinubu would also rein Obasa in. Let him understand that the governor is the governor and he should stop undermining the governor. The governor who is busy telling us there was no rift, come on now, Mr. Gogo, we are not blind. We saw everything. And you forgot to mention the APC local government primaries that took place recently. How it was chaotic, how the governor could not have his way. Obasa's son, who at the point did not even buy form, had to dislodge certain persons and had his way. So the signs were there. It was clear for everybody to see that all wasn't well between the power brokers in Lagos State. But the good thing is, at the end of the day, they've allowed maturity to prevail. And I just wish other states would have that advisory body. If you, I
It's
saw
true.
the videos of the men who came to visit the president, and most of them were on walking stick. Most of them were
Yes.
being assisted to walk.
Men of caliber.
Exactly, wisdom, because with age comes wisdom.
True.
That's just the truth. So if other states could have such advisory council, not on paper, because most states will tell you, yeah, we have them on elders advisory council on paper, but how effective, how powerful are their words? In Lagos, GAC is as powerful as if they endorse you to be the governor, nothing on earth would stop that.
But Ben, don't also forget that the Yorubas have a very
I was
thick,
coming to that
yeah,
exactly. Their
culture of
culture also
respect.
plays a role.
That's right. When an elder speaks, you must
Listen, exactly, no matter who you are.
True, true.
So for me, politicians should copy what is happening in Lagos State. Okay? Let wisdom always prevail. Not a situation where one man will feel he's the King Kong and controls everything. No. As we speak, the president listens to members of that advisory council. Actually, that council was put in place right from when he was governor. The council is as powerful as even the state assembly. Yes, some persons may want to argue where is their place in the constitution. But the truth is, sometimes we need to resort to our own native intelligence. The reason why some people have actually canvassed for homemade democracy, that we should not copy what the Americans are doing verbatim, because obviously we have
politics
failed.
is local.
Exactly, we have failed in copying what they are doing. So let's have our own version.
True.
Give the traditional rulers even roles to play.